if you want to feel happier, there are many things you can do to create more happy emotions in your life. So I'm going to share with you today 5 ways that are proven by science to make you happier. And these are things that are going to help. They work no matter who you are, where you are, or what your life circumstances are. So the first one is anticipation. When you have something that you look forward to, like a vacation or a party or whatever it is, if you have something that you're looking forward to, the act of anticipation, that experience creates just as much happiness as the actual event itself. So by making sure you always have something to look forward to and remembering to think about it, and that creating that anticipation is going to increase your happy emotions. So the best thing is to, maybe if you can create it as part of your routine, something at the end of the day that you know you enjoy, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe it's taking a nice bath or reading a book if you like reading, or if you like watching comedies, make sure you watch a funny video at the end of the day. So by making sure you always have something to look forward to, then throughout the day, remembering and anticipating that moment is going to help you increase your happy emotions. The second one is savoring. Savoring is just really being present in a moment that you enjoy and just really noticing what's going on. Maybe let's say you're going for a walk and you remember to really notice what it feels like, what you're seeing, what all your senses are experiencing. Like noticing the sun heating your face or the breeze blowing in your hair. Maybe you're hearing kids' laughter or just the beautiful colors on the trees. So it's just really savoring the moment. And what this does is not only does it create more happy emotions in that moment, but it also helps you remember it, and so you can relive that moment later on the same day or in the future. So at the end of the day, remember those moments that you savored throughout the day and relive them. And that way you can double that happy emotion. And it's such an easy thing to do. So it's all about just remembering when you have a good time to savor it and really noticing what you're feeling. The third one is being in awe. This is one of the more newer things that science has discovered, and that's that feeling of being in awe of something, and being in awe of something that you just feel is amazing. Could be something in nature like an old 500-year-old tree, and just standing in front of it and looking at it and just being in awe of the fact that it's been there for 500 years and everything that has happened around that tree during those 500 years. Or it can be being in awe of a beautiful pattern or a huge building, or just thinking about the size of the sun. So it doesn't matter, just pick something and take a moment to feel that sense of awe of something bigger than yourself. And that is something that not only helps you be happier, but also improves your health. Science has been talking about how it improves your health, and sometimes even if you do it during your lunch break, after your lunch break, you're going to be more productive than someone who didn't feel in awe. And the fourth is appreciation. Appreciation is such a wonderful feeling. And by creating a habit of appreciating something, it's going to increase your happy emotions for sure. So you can do this by going for a little appreciation walk. And as you're going for the walk, just noticing and appreciating everything that's around you. Or maybe every time you walk into a new room, just noticing one thing and just appreciating that thing for a moment. Now, to take this a step further, you can do what's called uncommon appreciation. And this is really powerful. And this is about not just appreciating what's there, but also thinking about everything that had to happen for that thing to be where you are in this moment. and appreciating that. Because if you think about it, maybe you have a cup of coffee. You can really appreciate the coffee, but think about what had to happen for you to have that cup of coffee, the cup itself, and the coffee, everything that's happened before you got that into your hand. Growing the beans, picking the beans, creating the coffee, roasting it, taking it to the store, selling it, and the cup, everything, every person that's been involved all the way for that cup to come into your hand, and really appreciate it. And when you think about it, it's amazing, all those things that you never really think about, just the transportation of the cup from one place to another, the roads that need to be paved, the cars that need to be created, the more you think about it, the more amazing it is. And as you do, it just creates this emotion of appreciation that is just so wonderful. And then the fifth is gratitude. Gratitude is so powerful for your happiness that I cannot be without mentioning gratitude. And gratitude to me is a way of living. It's a way of just remembering all the things that you have to be grateful for. And the more you do it, the happier you become. Now, to get started, if this is something you're not already doing, to get started, the easiest way is to taking a time of the day where you always remember to appreciate something. It could be at the end of the day. Maybe you can write a list and say, okay, I'm going to write down 5 things that I appreciate, that I'm grateful for, that happened today. Or just that I have in my life that I'm grateful for. And it doesn't have to be big things, it could be small things, no matter what it is. Or you can make it a habit of, like maybe in the morning, as part of your morning routine, think about what you're grateful for as you're brushing your teeth, or you're in the shower, or you're not doing anything else anyways. Or maybe take a lunch break, and as you go for a walk, think about what you're grateful for. These are the 5 things that you can do, no matter what your circumstances are. You can implement these in your life. So just to recap, it's anticipation, savoring, being in awe, appreciation, and gratitude. Pick one, decide how you're going to do it, and decide when, what time during the day you're going to do it. And do it every day for at least 30 days. Because if you do, it's not just going to help you feel happier in the moment, it's going to start rewiring your brain for more happiness, because it's going to change your neuron patterns, and that takes at least 30 days. But as you do, it's going to become something natural for you, something you do without thinking about it, and that is when the magic happens, because that is when you're just naturally happier, and you create more of those happy emotions without even thinking about it. So make your pick and start creating those happy emotions. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you want more inspiration about how to be happy, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I make new videos every week. Or if you prefer, you can get them sent directly to your email. Just go to AnnetteLowen.com/newsletter, and you'll get an email with a new video every Sunday. I'll talk to you again next time.